Yes, yes. Welcome in again, everyone. It's the One Burner Bachelor. Way up here, 37 steps up, looking down over the city on kind of a rainy, dreary day. Video in here from the penthouse apartment of One Burner Bachelor. We've had some wonderful feedback on the episodes we've done so far, especially the most recent one where we talked about using the lemon juice and the vinegar in the bottom of the pan to help with the eggs. The lemon flavor coming from the hollandaise sauce, not evaporating right away to keep moisture in the pan so our eggs won't stick. So I'm actually going to demonstrate that right from scratch with just 3 fried eggs. We had a dozen eggs. We used 4. Unfortunately, we didn't put all of them in one basket. One broke, but we still have 3 good ones. So what I'm going to do now, all I have in here is some water getting nice and hot to make sure our pan is nice and hot. Very important when you fry eggs, scramble eggs, any eggs. You want your pan to be hot when you drop the eggs in there. Not so hot that they cook right away and you don't have time to work with them, but definitely some hot temperature going through them to get things started. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to empty all the water out of this, add some of these packets of lemon juice and a couple of malt vinegar, just for the acidity and the flavor and to keep it from evaporating right away. Then I may add a little more water to it before I add the eggs, depending on the yield of my lemon juice and my malt vinegar. Okay, let's check this out. Okay, I snipped open the lemon juice and a couple of vinegar, salt, malt vinegar packets and added them to the pan. And I just added just enough water to the pan, the warm pan, with the vinegar and the lemon juice in there, just to cover the base of the pan, because we don't want any dry areas on the pan, but we don't want too much water in the pan either. We're just going to let that get hot, and then, actually, as I pause this now, when we come back, I'm just going to crack open the 3 eggs and put them right in the pan and do nothing with them as soon as there's a little more heat in that pan. It's just starting to steam now. When we come back, the eggs will be in there. Wow. The One Burner Bachelor, again, on a cold, rainy morning in the city. Okay, I just wanted to get back to this as quick as I could. Now you can see the 3 eggs, I just cracked them open and just put them in there. There's still some nice steam coming out of the pan because it's still up to temperature. Lemon juice, a little bit of malt vinegar, and just a little bit of water to make sure all the bottom of the pan was covered. 3 eggs cracked open in there, sunny side up. We're just going to leave them be. I turned the heat back some to let them cook slow to make sure that middle gets cooked nice. We like them runny, but runny doesn't mean raw. All right, and then as they cook some, that's when we're just going to add some of our spicy sauces, a little salt and pepper. We're not going to add anything else to them. No ham, no cheese, just some spices. So we can get a look at them and basically watch them cook start to finish in that method of just those acidic juices and a little bit of water in the bottom of the pan. All right. And of course, part of the questions have been, where's Angelo? How's Angelo? What's going on with Angelo? On a rainy day like this, he's not outside running around. He's all tucked away in the brat trap, his crib. If we see him a little bit later on, I'll get him in the episode on camera. But if not, I'm not going to disturb him. We'll see him another time. Now, just checking back right now, you can see how the color of the eggs and the lemon juice and the malt vinegar, that yellow whitish, is just taking things over. There's nothing else in the pan. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, we're back on the One Burner Bachelor with these 3 fried eggs. Actual lapse time is probably 4 minutes right now since the last video, and I'm even getting kind of amazed here myself. Look at how these have fluffed up, brightened up. The liquid continues to simmer around them. I've already moved them around in the pan. They're not sticking to the bottom at all. The middles are getting juicy and warm. They're not broken yet. They're cooking. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just open a couple of my sauce packet spices and drizzle it on the top with some black pepper and just let it finish up. Boy, oh boy, and the smell, of course, from the acidic, from the lemon, and just the fresh eggs themselves is absolutely fabulous. We might be onto something here. Okay, 5 minutes. We'll be back. Okay, here we are, right back again. Lapse time. Just another minute and a half or 2 minutes. I've just drizzled some of those sauce packets over the eggs. They're all still sunny side up, not broken, still cooking from underneath and from the surround side. Some black pepper on there. The smell's unbelievable. Oy, ay, ay. I think the next thing to do is just, I'm going to let it simmer away and some more of the flavory juices steam away and continue to cook our dish. And then I'll show it to you when I have it, when I'm ready to enjoy some. All right. The One Burner Bachelor. Nice. Okay, to wrap things up on today's episode of the One Burner Bachelor, you'll see as far as juice and liquid goes that was in my pan, I have not dumped anything out or done anything like that. I let it all cook away. I did blast the heat for the last 15 seconds to get rid of that last bit of moisture and help it just steam away and finish us up. We're going to unplug now. Our heat's turned way down on the burner. Separating our pan from the heat just to get the separation there in case something is going on down there. That little bit of juice there is just going to be fabulous. Oh, the flavor's coming off of this. Okay, we're getting ready to enjoy the One Burner Bachelor. 3 eggs sunny side up in the pan with some lemon juice, malt vinegar, and then just some spices on the top. Let them sit and do their thing. All right. Can't wait. Thank you again for tuning in, everyone. Hopefully we'll see Angelo on the next episode. He'll be well rested. He worked very hard on the last one, opening that can of tomato sauce for me. Okay, thanks again. 7 minutes is perfect.